Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter, and welcome to Field to Joy Kingdoms, Bombards and Burgers. So, not the beef, obviously. This adds in a mega campaign. The mega campaign now goes from 1054 to 1492 compared to the grand campaign, which goes up to 1274. So that's adding another 200 years. There's also, however, the late campaign, which is going still 400 turns, so it's about the same size as the grand campaign, but picks up much later in the game when the Mongols have taken over the Rus. Well, have a look at this one, shall we? Yeah, they've managed to climb the Byzantines. So you've now got early campaign, late campaign, and just everything. So properly expanded out the game. I love these guys. Look at them. What have we got into ourselves into? Everyone here has got 1,000 yards there. Alright. So if we go all the way over here, we've got the Bong. Yeah. Bryansk. These are not in alphabetical order. Mongols, there we go. This is a Mongol Khanate. Genghis Khan still in control. For how long we don't know. They're currently with Chernigov, Kiev, Bushkars, also Cumins, the Kipchaks, the Alans, Georgia, and Kwazema, with a number of vassals. Yeah, powers unquestionable, events numerous. Okay. I like this. Do not overexploit your neutral with a diversion line. The Golden Horde kill Khanate. Okay. So they've built in somebody if the history knows go, well, if it's going to split, my empire's going to split into different ones, I want to do this. Right, gameplay thing saying to begin with, you do use money, stabilize your authority if negative. Alright. Very different landscape. The Mongols are expanding. The Byzantine Empire just lost its capital. Fighting under a war. Yeah, maybe for 100 years or so. That's later actually, that's much later. Scandinavian kingdoms remain divided. Okay, so this is just stuff that will happen in this time period. I thought Byzantium should still exist. Yeah, okay. We've read that. Let's use advanced economy, okay. Rise of the burger class. Beginning at 1150, so we should have quite a few burgers in there now. Building for money to infrastructure and money. Inflation after 1150. Guilds. Gunpowder units, obviously. Oh, I can manage my harem. The Khan wants payment. Alright, so we've got a first army led by Jeb. In the heart of this absolutely insane Mongol empire. We're getting little eyes everywhere. I've got decisions. Hiring the Khan must be tended with care for reflection of both power and favour. We may work and place Sakai, young with noble blood, Demis Konjai. His presence no longer pleases us. We'll grant one of our companions is deemed a Skadi. to our loyal vassals. Okay. Checking you can't do something. Then can't go into a general. I'm just taking you concubine for now. Warlords demanding raiders. Okay. Is that my first in Mingo and cover from the Frozok? Yeah, we'll hire them. We've got 2,000 legacy, we're getting 55 a turn. Interesting things to check will be our claims. Yep, down here. Now, Tartar cavalry, superior armored horse archers, loads of Tartar cavalry. Is this my only army is the next question. Let's move on modes. Claims are there. There. Okay. Whether it's fair season, that's fine. Deep movement down here, we'd have to go through these locations. These are all our vassals. Oh, here's a diplomacy. That's the tab I'm looking for. The Bashkir Horde is down here. Up here, though. Georgia. Zelensky's on their way over there. Camel Chemcheks are in the middle. Yeah. So I have got. See a bit more conquestantive. Altan here. You move down to defeat these guys. It's going to take you 5 seasons. We're going to split this army. Pretty much into 2. Perfect. We're going to take Jeb here off towards. That's a target. You can go towards here. The new 4th army. Aim it. There we go. Who've we got? Quite a few good people. Okay. We're going to push you to here. Okay. Over here, don't worry about these guys actually. Georgia is pushing back. So we need to raise some troops. Oh, that's one of my vassals. Okay. So this is a good place. Unit superior archer Dawson's. It's going to take a few turns, but we'll go for that. Okay, that's going to drain our budget fast. That's probably a bit too much already. Getting 800 a turn now. Manpower's pretty good. Declare war, forage the lands. Recruit local units. Don't do that. Yeah. We'll fire off those two. We need to get armies going. Alright. Economics. So these will be the burghers, I assume. Clergy, noble, burghers, freemen, say, and peasants. Well, we're having problems of lack of food here, so anything that will generate food. The pickle fermenter. That's going to be so many of these to build. Some rows as well. Uses livestock. Now, if I had more time, I would be going through these things in a lot more detail, but for now, let's just get food production going. Because some of these guys take forever to build. You want to be building, you want to get your slots going. Some manpower is going to be useful. Horses need trading, okay. We're building the livestock somewhere else, we'll buy a livestock in there. I'm basically just whacking stuff down at the moment. Oh, okay. Also, that was good. That's all their stuff. Happy. I mean, a lot of this should be good for like internal trade. I think food is always a good start to these things. Alright, that'll do for turn one. I don't want to burn too much cash. This is when I just bankrupt the entire Mongol Empire. We'll assume we're going to lose land. Oh no, they're retreating. Excellent. Oh, we're engaging the Alans. And yeah, the Alans won. They're fighting back into this little finger we've got going. Curse them. Oh. Getting achievements. Didn't even see what they were. Identity theft. Transform your nation. Be involved in 6 simultaneous wars. Well, guess what? I don't have choice over that. Oh, we got up the tier. Didn't crash the economy. Perfect. Oh. People don't like us for some unknown reason. Oh look, this is the war mode. You can see how much everyone hates us. Silk Road's going. Perfect. Look, do we have to divert an army? Alright, we'll divert an army into killing your capital. National authority bonus. Balancing piety. Now we've got a new concubine. Got another decision. Keep the coffer sealed. Spend 3,000 gold. We aren't that rich. Let's get metal. We don't care that much about metal. 2,000, 3,000 just for legacy points. Well, keep the coffers sealed, thank you very much. I've just taken over and I've ordered a mass expansion. Get a bit of piety going in this region. I'm very pious. That's a lot more food. There's plenty of places that aren't building yet. Overall, our food production is pretty poor. There might be a reason this place wasn't very densely populated. Like 45 turns to build that. Remove that, they start starving even faster. I want to get some more burger stuff in there. More equipment would be nice. This place is generating 1 money. So we can't build that because that'll cost us 16 money a turn. And building this pastoral council would be a bad idea. All these are terrible. That's the least terrible. Lose 7 money. We need to afford that for more metal. Metal will disappear quick at some point. And this place is losing huge amounts of money. We'll get them an anchorage. It's gaining money. I mean, it doesn't matter if some places are losing huge amounts of money and others are gaining it. Oh, yep. These guys have entered the war. Excellent. Because we've got a load new. We got raided. So we're getting realm traits now. Okay, Gone with the Wind is impediment. This is a good one. This is your summed abilities. This is show you pretty much everything you've got. So you get maximum 64 armies. Yep. Alright. How did my recruitment go anyway? We've already done with the royal players. Yeah. More people fighting us. But our allies have come into the war as well. So they should be fine. Got an army marching south, which we're going to merge this slot into. Go. You get a bunch of foot troops and early catapults. Then you get to continue to the south with these guys who are. Oh, who's this? KM? Congratulations, you go to get that war. Seem to have lost Genghis Khan, by the way. Armies. My second army is all the way up here. Okay, this guy. We're going to split this army. Give these guys another commander. Then you're going to come back down here and try and beat on these guys here. These guys are not moving. because they're besieging. You're all quite weak. Because you're all the random guys I've been recruiting, aren't you? So we'll form you guys up in one place. I got them showing combat power, by the way. Option in a minute. Okay. More food and money. Excellent. One region under siege. Form a vassal. Don't think that's going to work. Form a march. Forced march, right? Forage the land. Peasants to freemen. Is that in our capital? So miners or vassal, track migrants. Yeah, not as much use. It's good to have cards in there though. Right. See if we find another army. Okay. We're going to see these guys get annihilated. Oh no, we won the battle. How did we win that one? Interesting. Here's 200 versus theirs. This will be pretty. The range phase is going to be devastating for these guys. See, they start off exhausted. These guys are unstoppable. I've not seen unstoppable before. A continuous play. There we go. So yeah, we weren't able to kill anybody because these guys were evading. We got plenty of hits. Oh no, actually we did kill 2 guys. Excellent. Excellent. Good job, Len. Good job. Begin the siege. Starting with this amount of prestige, I didn't actually look at the title chamber when we got to the main thing. So it'd be interesting to see where we are when it does the in-between turn maths. We're 9th. That's not so bad. The opposites, of course, up there. But we are gaining quite a lot of authority at the moment, which is good. No tokens. Right, Genghis is a light. Okay. Legacy points for the dancing ritual. More manpower. Good amount of infrastructure. That's what infrastructure is used to build stuff. So. Magic and cultists. Keep the treasure intact. Enforce a march. Battle we've already looked at. Get a special reward for being top ranked nations. Everyone's forming against us. Oh, some people don't like us. Weird that. Alright, so you're down here. You're moving. We're going to merge to 1. You need a general. Pagan. So let's have a quick look at the world, shall we? Alright. So Rum, Nicaean Empire, Latin Empire, Kingdom of Bulgaria. Yes, yes. Okay. Everyone's declared war on me, I got it. Of course, England and France are having a bit of a Barney. The Holy Roman Empire is Holy Romaning. The Abbasids will own most of this, but they are up and down. I suppose the Abbasids are gone, but they've got a high legacy score. So if you've not played this one before, score is weird. You work for legacy points. So the Abbasids are only getting 21 points a turn, but they've got 5,000 points. I've only got 2,000, but I'm gaining 56 a turn. The Holy Roman Empire's got 3,000, but it's gaining 19. So you can win the game early on, and then collapse, but still win because you've gained so many legacy points. So my government's giving me a huge amount. So yeah, it's kind of like this. The whole thing of this is that empires come and go. And that's kind of baked into the game, that your empire's going to have good times and bad times. Alright. I don't feel like there's too much more I need to be doing. You guys need more food. If we can get you pottery, you get a bonus. Most of my empire is building, but will take a long time to do anything. You need infrastructure. Right, we're losing money. I spent a bit too much cash. Money out equipment is nice. I'm not really going deep into this, by the way. I don't usually guess. There's quite a lot going on, which would be fine in a normal game, but this is a video. It'll keep it interesting. Alright. 25 versus them. Yep, this ain't going to go well because those are mostly peasants. They can evade us. And then murder our skirmishers. Take a hit there, nearly die. So we'll lose this because we've killed 2 peasants, but we've done not bad actually. So they took several hits on their units. I have to move an army towards them. Hopefully all the sieges will go well. Alright, so we're getting 68 a turn now. That's not bad. We could Silk Road it up. Move this army of horsemen over to here. Merge you to him. Legacy points for Baal Ritual. Oh, okay. We just ate a vassal. Move hostiles. Okay. So this is about like stabilizing the region, isn't it? Reinforce and march. Okay. Art of Siege. Should be somewhere I can do that. Yeah. There you go. You learn the Art of the Siege. Oh, we already know this one. No decision, sister. Yeah, the Bashkirs are coming for us. Didn't much inflict casualties, so all these sieges are pretty stable. Everyone's building. No, these guys have got a bunch of open slots. That leaves me up and short of money. I need to start spending money. Oh, that's a good one. Got some places that could do with governance. Alright, he's got good administration. You can have that region. I'm just going to whack some guys down. A peer of the realm. So, yeah, increases in experience, admin, increases local stewardship. That's a vassal. The only problem with the map, I always find it hard to tell who's a vassal and who's not. There we go. All these people who can rebel against me later. Good job, people, good job. I'm sure nothing bad will happen with this. Also, we have a good admin up here. There we go. We're files in debt. We need to do something about that. Okay, so our armies are advancing. They retreated after the siege. Siege will last a long time. Oh yes, and sieges do last a medieval amount of time in this. Oh, are they coming for me? Nope, they're going back into there. I'm going to have to come after them. I won't actually be in this place here. The ones with the big circles around them are objectives. So obviously I want to be punching objectives rather than random cities. The army I sent there, I diverted south. Or north, one of the two. Okay, that's not bad. No token still. Back as a blind Kumas. Okay, so lack of supplies there is a worry. We'll bring you out. You're doing very poorly on the siege. We'll move you across to there. Special reward. Gain some authority. So authority is kind of progress tokens. Legacy points. Prospect for resources. Okay. Always a good one to throw down. Oh, now we're getting deserters because we've got too many units. Whoa, go me. Well, let's get some of them killed, shall we? The Silk Road is giving us a nice little boner. So a dark marble is developed in Asku. Iron mining bandit lair emporium of marble. Produces 2 marbles. This is the Silk Road kicking in and it's just giving us stuff. We're already producing iron here. Actually, let's change that to the goat herd because we need to be able to produce food for these people. How's your siege going? Poorly. Move those guys next door. and hope we can balance the economy. We're gaining cash, I think we just keep spending it. It doesn't relate to what you're actually buying in different places, so it'll be fine. A little bit of debt. Oh look, they just attacked us here. Oh no, you poor bugger. Absolute slaughter. And here we got a combat power of 600. Oh, they evaded that. They're not going to evade their superior horsemen. Yeah, we took one hit in that. Uh, 398. I'll skip that one because we know how that one's going to end. They may not be engaging my main armies, by the way. Right, no token yet. Oh, spices and Kargashan. That's cool. It's just going to make us richer and richer as we go. Down to 208, we have got too many troops. Getting some more authority. Dancing rituals been performed. Still revolt. Show of authority. 38 units played report deserters. Oh, an epidemic up here. We know the battles. Thriving business reward, okay. And what have we got up here? One region is under siege. Can we throw you at the walls? There's 300 of you against 62 of them. Let's just throw people at the walls for now. If we lose men, I pay less taxes. You join up with that army. Down here. Gonna keep these guys under siege. Just the numbers. Can you retake that for me? Okay, Kim checks are there, but we've got an army of 80. So let's have a quick look what they've got. Just stewardship points. Okay. So stewardship's got a nice stockpile here. Got a bunch of open stuff. Ooh, another dancing ritual. Makes them more loyal. Loyalty is pretty good here. Okay, so this is a good place for an exchange post because they've got Felton pairs. But belt and furs. Not allowed to talk today, apparently. It's a huge amounts of infrastructure there. That would solve this place's infrastructure problems. Oh look, they've got rats. That's new. I've not seen rats before. Alright, let's get ourselves into some stupid battles. I could of course export these if I wanted to. I'm not doing that for this video. Well, that's a foregone conclusion. Oh, that's a draw. It's fine. The draws will probably carry on to another battle. Draw, but they're getting whittled down. slaughter of a few more peasants. Oh, they won. Okay. And the Bashirs have come into here. Attacking one of my Now their peasants are exhausted, so yeah, they're gonna get routed, I think. We won that the range phase here. Even if their fierce nomads win. Ooh, we killed the guys at the back. Interesting. That was a good one. I think that was just a garrison. Ooh, now they're exhausted. They've taken several hits already. The thing is, we can't use our numbers to lap around with the siege. So we just might like wear them down. Serious horsing. Yeah. It's a draw, but it's going in my favour. We can rotate men a lot better. And they just kill a couple more peasants. There we go. Okay, finally get an achievement for having a vassal. The Bashkir Horde. Slunk. I've really not done this. I've played this game for 21 hours. Like I said, I've not got a vassal in 21 hours. Jesus Gray, what are you doing? Oh, we got our first token. Yep. For their lands. Because if you're defeated by Abyss, it's okay. They're just sending an insult. Here's our new vassal. Get silk depot. Yeah, that trade depot is going to make me rich. Yeah, we know they haven't got food. What they need to do is get off their horses and assault. Oh, the Abyss declare war on us. Oh no. Oh, Chernigoff. Okay. We can have a look at that later. Alright, what are the clauses? They will give us money. Counter proposal. Become our vassal. How do I remove this? Right click. Possible. Each chance 7%. Okay. No chance of becoming a vassal. No chance of being absorbed. Honestly, I think I need the money. We can cover them later. Hayak. No given mess up and concessions. Yeah, go on. Go on, we'll get some peace going. We think we're fighting too many people at once. Some idiots just tanked the economy. Yeah, then we came in and destroyed those guys. You march on their capital. Progress token. So we can do a show, we could move civilized. As he says, it's a nice way of saying expel the Jews. I mean, it's a horrible thing to say. I can see it's like, we need this for historical accuracy, but we don't want to sound like complete xenophobes. Yay, history. Oh. Initiation rituals have been finished. That's a good amount of piety. Get them going up the piety levels. Oh, I've got a legacy increase. We'll get him going. Former vassal. I don't feel the need to form any more vassals. Yeah, we got epidemics spreading. Not great, is it? Because that was here last turn, so he's ripping through. Okay, the relationship increased somehow. Okay, so we lost it, then conquered it. Lots of battles we've already looked at. Yes, I know we got deserters. Look, I've just done the peace treaty to try and pay off some of the debt. Oh, someone's lending his army to us. Merge them into a nice big force. We've taken that. Let's just keep beating on these guys. Actually, I'm going to split that force into two. Give this to one guy. Gonna go into there. There we go. Gonna work on taking these guys. Fog of War bonus. Little eyes everywhere. Everyone's calling up because of the embassies have decided they want to get in on this. We're going to march into the headquarters of the Alan Horde and just generally assault them. You're going to continue your assault. You're going to continue your assault. And we haven't got cash to do anything else because I bought so many things on the first turn. Maybe the Mongols is a bad idea, but it gives you an idea of the scale of this thing can get to. Problem is just I'm coming in like towards the end, like mid-empire. Oh no. Blood. Oh, that's a draw, okay. Oh, we lost that. They won that. It might stop us pushing in any further. Oh, we found some Kimchek forces. And then rode over them like they were never there. Crushed some of those guys' army. Found the Nazarids. Took a couple of casualties, but they're just peasants. The amount of damage we did is great. Yes, so this should be interesting. Oh, they're starting exhausted. It's not going to go off there. Combat from here. You see, they're rolling dice, but they're adding in a bunch of bonuses. Okay, they're going to hold for this time, but they're taking lots of hits. And I'm sure we'll get another round. Look at that. My guys took one hit. And then we're going for a second round of combat. They were already exhausted. They managed to rotate a few troops around, because they've got the numbers, but not enough. We are smashing through this front line now. And the archers in the back there looking a bit angsty. Because we get the pursuit phase. Yes. The Allens are going to have a problem. That's what you get for being called Allen. Okay, that was a turn. Look, we gained 565 legacy points and a token. Yep, we are back in the black because we've obviously raided someone's coffers. Getting frankincense, which is gold and produces that, but we don't have transport ships, so we don't get the full bonus from it. We slaughtered the population with impunity. Second progress token. Good chunk of authority for that. The entire Talos region has been assumed. None. The rituals were finished. Can we get something that gives you infrastructure? From Bunny, that would... You're a pain. It's just a little plague thing. It's just... It's having a little issue on my people. Critical last... Oh no. Genghis Khan's getting sick. Remove natural obstacle. Oh, we're at that stage, are we? Just demolish a mountain. Okay, they lack a supply, but they're going to be assaulting anyway, so hoping that won't be a problem. Yep. You advance into there, just assault them. He's 65 though, he's doing pretty well. Let's split this army, send one into here. Okay. Battle, 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 battle. Plain region has joined us. Battle, plague. Actually, that was a dead general in battle. Our vassals have come join the new war. Yep, the treasury's plundered the violence. So that and the money we got from the trade has definitely helped us up a little bit there. We're going to continue into the Alan Horde. You've been given your orders. You're doing your jobs down here. Burning these guys down. You can now assault. You can hold because I think you're having the problems with deserters, but that should solve itself next turn. But no decisions. Our domain's a little big. We might have to create a vassal. Okay. It says we're running a deficit, but I think that's just because of the last few turns. Okay, so we've got a huge combat bonus here. Oof, but our guys took a hit. I suppose these guys are without food and they need to retreat. Engine this combat. Ooh, okay. Being able to retreat troops is just great. Just need a good roll. This works on number of killed troops, so. That's the draw, okay. It's fine. They'll be back. Down here, we won the battle. Slaughtering our way through. Slaughtering our way through. Yeah. You can stop the Golden Horde, or the Mongols, sorry. Okay, we're down to 62 a turn, which is fine. We lost some authority. Got another Silk Depot. Conquered another land. Just start taking out some of their stuff. Kimchik's in the islands cooperating, okay. Another siege is over. Bunch of guys starving to death. We'll get to the sea. That seems like an important thing to do. Gain some authority for that. Idle circles completed. Exotic fruits. Good. Right. Disease. Yeah, there we go. We lost a population. But no idea what this could be. It's not the Black Death, it's a bit early for that, but there's been so many different diseases and plagues. Yeah, we've taken that. The alarm bell was destroyed. Yeah, we are expanding rapidly. Trust reigns. One of our YAM stations apparently got ruined. People infrastructure to actually build something. And guys entered the war. Yeah. Good for them. Okay, so we've got a huge amount of cash now. You need to retreat back to here to recover, and then meet up with these guys who are your replacements. Actually, you guys need to go off and deal with this guy. I've just seen the time. Right. So, yes. Chaos. Massive amounts of stuff going on. But yeah, it's nice to have more options. I think the Grand campaign would be amazing. Long, but amazing. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.